Hello, friends, and welcome back to our channel, where we help you stay strong, flexible, and full of life after 60. If you feel stiff in the morning, if your knees or hips hurt when you first stand up, or if your joints feel older than you do, you are not alone. As we age, the fluid inside our joints dries up, cartilage gets thinner, and our muscles become tighter. That combination causes pain, cracking sounds, and limited mobility. But here's the good news. Just a few gentle movements each morning can restore lubrication inside your joints, like oiling a door hinge, so you can walk, bend, and move with ease all day. Today, I'll show you the top 5 morning moves to help your joints stay younger, more flexible, and pain-free after 60. They're safe, simple, and you can do them right from home, even from your bed or a chair. So let's start with
Move number 1. Ankle circles. Kickstart your joint lubrication. Duration, 60 seconds, each foot. Our ankles are the foundation of healthy movement. When they're stiff, the stress travels upward, first to the knees, then the hips, and even the spine. This gentle move wakes up circulation and synovial fluid, the natural shock-absorbing liquid inside your ankle joints. How to do it? Sit comfortably or stay lying in bed. Raise one foot slightly off the ground. Rotate it 10 times clockwise, then 10 times counterclockwise. Switch feet and repeat. Benefits: reduces swelling in feet and ankles. Improves balance and walking stability. Protects knees and hips from unnecessary strain. Even if you have arthritis, this is a safe, low-impact movement that builds confidence in every step you take throughout the day.
Move number 2. Knee to chest stretch. Unlock your hips and lower back. Duration: 30 to 45 seconds per leg. Did you know your hips are one of the first joints to become stiff with age? When your hip joints tighten, the lower back is forced to work harder, leading to hip pain, sciatica, lower back stiffness, difficulty standing or climbing stairs. This simple stretch improves hip mobility and takes pressure off your spine. How to do it? 1. Lie on your back, or stay lying in the morning. 2. Gently bring one knee up toward your chest. 3. Wrap your hands around your shin. 4. Hold and breathe deeply. 5. Switch legs and repeat. Reduces morning lower back pain. Eases hip arthritis and sciatica. Improves posture and walking stride. Relieves tightness from long sitting. Tip: avoid pulling too hard. It should feel relaxing, not painful. Delightful fact: research shows that daily hip mobility exercises can decrease fall risk by improving functional movement and balance. Your spine supports everything you do: sitting, bending, walking, even breathing. But as we age, the spinal discs lose hydration and the back muscles stiffen, especially after a night of sleep. That causes morning back pain, poor posture, reduced flexibility, nerve pressure, or tingling. The cat-cow movement gently warms and lubricates each vertebra, like giving the spine a morning massage. How to do it? Option 1. On hands and knees. 1. Place hands under shoulders, knees under hips. 2. Breathe in, lower the belly, lift your head slightly. Cow. 3. Breathe out, round your spine like a stretching cat. Cat. 4. Move slowly, matching your breath. Chair option, if getting on the floor is difficult. 1. Sit tall, hands on knees. 2. Arch your back forward as you inhale. 3. Round your back gently as you exhale. 4. Continue slowly and comfortably. Benefits: minimizes back and neck stiffness, improves spinal flexibility and posture, reduces nerve stress, helping ease tingling legs, boosts circulation to core muscles.
Tip: imagine your spine moving one vertebra at a time for maximum benefit. Time duration is 10 to 12 reps per leg. Your knees are the most commonly painful joints after 60. Why? Because the muscles around them, especially the quadriceps, weaken with age. Weak quads equals more pressure directly on your knee joints. That leads to knee arthritis pain, grinding or clicking sounds, trouble standing up or using stairs. This simple seated move strengthens the thigh muscles without any impact. How to do it? Sit tall in a sturdy chair, feet flat. 2. Slowly lift one foot, straightening your leg. 3. Hold for 1 to 2 seconds while squeezing your thigh muscle. 4. Lower slowly. 5. Switch legs. Benefits: strengthens the muscles that support and protect the knee joint, helps reduce arthritis flare-ups, improves balance and stability while walking, increases confidence in everyday movement. Tip: the more controlled and slower you perform this, the better the results. Mini motivation: even just 2 to 3 minutes daily can significantly improve knee comfort when standing or walking.
Shoulder stiffness is extremely common after 60, especially for those who sleep on their side or use a pillow that tilts the neck. Stiff shoulders can lead to neck pain, headaches, poor posture, difficulty reaching overhead or behind. This gentle move opens the chest, improves shoulder mobility, and promotes better posture throughout the day.
1. Sit or stand with your back straight. 2. Roll your shoulders up, then back, and down. 3. Make slow, smooth circles, 10 times backward. 4. Then 10 times forward. Benefits: relieves neck and upper back stiffness, improves shoulder range of motion, reduces compression on nerves, enhances breathing and overall posture. Tip: breathe slowly and deeply. Imagine releasing tension with every exhale.
Your new 5-minute morning routine for younger joints. Let's quickly recap what you've learned. Move, time, main benefit. 1. Ankle circles, 60 seconds. Better balance and ankle mobility. 2. Knee to chest, 60 to 90 seconds. Hip flexibility and reduced back pain. 3. Cat and cow, 60 seconds. Spine lubrication and posture. 4. Seated leg extensions, 2 minutes. Knee strength and stability. 5. Shoulder rolls, 30 to 45 seconds. Neck and shoulder tension relief. Total time, 5 minutes. Total joint benefits, all-day comfort.
Encouraging message to viewers: every single morning, your joints are asking for a little love. These simple moves are like giving your body a fresh start every day. Do them daily for 2 weeks and notice easier walking, better balance, less stiffness, more confidence moving through life. You deserve to feel mobile, independent, and pain-free at any age. Why diet matters for aging. As we grow older, our bodies become more sensitive to dietary patterns. Research shows that high intakes of ultra-processed foods is associated with accelerated biological aging, meaning our cells show signs of older age than our years. Also, diets high in sugar, fried, or charred foods encourage the formation of harmful compounds called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs, which stiffen tissues and speed up aging processes. For older adults, 55 plus, that means diet is not just about calories, it's about preserving mobility, joint health, muscle strength, and reducing inflammation.
2. Food to watch and limit. Here are key foods that silently damage aging bodies, especially for people over 55, and why. A. Ultra-processed foods and processed meats. Studies show processed meats, lunch meats, sausages, and other ultra-processed items are linked with accelerated aging. These foods carry high sodium, preservatives, unhealthy fats, and add to inflammation. For older adults, inflammation contributes to joint pain, reduced mobility, and increased chronic disease risk.
B. High sugar and refined carbohydrates. Sugar and refined carbs raise blood sugar, increase glycation, increase AGEs, and damage collagen and connective tissue. These contribute to joint stiffness, skin thinning, and less resilience in tissue. Older adults often have slower glucose clearance, making them more vulnerable.
C. Fried foods, charred meats, high heat cooking. Cooking at high temperature, grilling, frying, produces many AGEs. Animal-derived foods cooked in dry heat are particularly high in AGEs. AGEs stiffen collagen, including in joints and tendons, reducing mobility over time. For older adults, reducing this burden helps preserve joint and connective tissue integrity. D. Trans fats, excessive saturated fats, high salt. Trans fats, in many processed or baked goods, and saturated fats contribute to inflammation, vascular stiffening, and thus less nutrient delivery to tissue. High salt diets can lead to fluid imbalance, hypertension, and additional stress on aging bodies.
3. What to eat instead? Smarter choices for aging bodies. Let's flip that list to foods you should emphasize, especially past age 55. A. Whole, minimally processed foods. Emphasize vegetables, fruits, whole grains, nuts, legumes. These supply fiber, antioxidants, and slow aging. Example, leafy greens, berries, cruciferous veggies, whole grain oats. B. Healthy fats and deep green or oily fish. Foods rich in monounsaturated fats, or MUFAs, like extra virgin olive oil, show anti-inflammatory benefits and help reduce age-related tissue damage. Fatty fish, like salmon and mackerel, provide omega-3s, which support joint health, reduce inflammation, and protect cardiovascular health.
C. Lean protein and plant-based proteins. As we age, preserving muscle and joint-supporting tissues is critical. Lean poultry, beans, nuts, and limited red or processed meat. A balanced diet with moderate, healthy animal-based protein and plenty of plant-based food is linked to healthier aging. D. Cooking methods matter. Use moist heat, such as steaming, poaching, or simmering, instead of high-temp frying or grilling to reduce AGE formation in food. Also, reduce charred or burnt surfaces on meat or other foods. E. Hydration and limit sugar and processed items. Replace sugary drinks and sodas with water, herbal teas, or natural fruit-infused water. Reduce added sugars and refined carbs. Choose whole fruits for sweetness and fiber.
4. Real-life application tips for older adults. Meal planning tip. At lunch or dinner, fill half your plate with vegetables, 1/4 with lean protein, 1/4 with whole grains or legumes. Swap out example. Instead of using margarine or trans fat-rich spreads, choose extra virgin olive oil or avocado spread. Research shows margarine and trans fats accelerate aging. Snack guidance. Swap cookies or sugar-filled snacks for small handful of nuts plus fresh fruit. This reduces sugar spikes and supports joint and cardiovascular health. Cooking habit. If you love grilling meats, occasionally swap for baked fish or a bean vegetable casserole. Use lemon or vinegar marinade to reduce AGE production. Joint support focus. Since we discussed morning moves to protect joints, less inflammation from diet means those moves work better. When your food choices reduce joint stress, your mobility routine has more impact.
1. How to combine the moves and food habits into your daily life. Morning routine, before breakfast. Begin with the 5-minute joint routine described earlier. Ankle circles, knee to chest, cat-cow, seated leg extensions, and shoulder rolls. Make this non-negotiable, like brushing your teeth. After the routine, take 1 to 2 minutes to hydrate, a glass of water, or herbal tea, and stretch your mindset. Remind yourself that your joints and body deserve care. Breakfast. Choose a whole food option. For example, oatmeal topped with berries and nuts, plus a side of Greek yogurt or plant-based alternative. Avoid sugary cereals, heavily processed pastries, or high-salt breakfast meats. Midday and evening meals. Use the half-plate, one-quarter model. Vegetables, lean protein or legumes, whole grains. Use gentle cooking methods. Steaming, baking, sautéing with olive oil, avoiding charring and deep frying. Snack smart. Nuts, fruit, veggie sticks rather than processed chips or high-sugar bars. Hydrate throughout the day. Limit sodas and sugary drinks. Evening wind down. A gentle full-body stretch, light walk, or some mobility exercise, less intense, helps the joint lubrication continue into the night. Prepare for sleep by relaxing shoulders, neck, hips. Maybe repeat one or two of the moves if helpful.
2. Why this combination works, the science behind it. The movement routine increases circulation, lubricates joints, and builds supporting muscle strength, all crucial for mobility after 60. The dietary changes reduce inflammation, minimize advanced glycation end products, or AGEs, and preserve connective tissue, which means joints and muscles don't age prematurely. Together, you're not just treating symptoms, you're addressing root causes of joint pain, stiffness, and limited mobility. Real-world studies show that older adults who combine regular mobility and strength work with anti-inflammatory whole food diets have better function, less pain, and improved quality of life.
Number 3. Motivation and lifelong habit formation. Start small. 5 minutes is manageable and builds the habit. Use cues, e.g., right after waking, set your feet on the floor and perform move number 1. Track progress. There is no need for perfection. Note days when you felt easier movement, less pain, better balance. Reassess monthly. Are the joints less stiff? Is getting up easier? Are you doing stairs without hesitation? Be kind. Some days you may feel less motivated. That's normal. The routine is gentle, so even a shorter version is better than nothing.
4. Wrapping up. Dear friends, your 60s and beyond can be years of freedom, vitality, and daily movement if you give your joints the right support. By investing just 5 minutes each morning and by choosing foods that nourish rather than harm, you're not just preserving mobility, you're reclaiming it. Thank you for trusting me on this journey. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, share with someone who could benefit, maybe a friend or family member over 60, and subscribe, because we'll bring you more routines and nutrition advice tailored for older adults. Until next time, move gently, eat wisely, and let your body thank you.